Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have 3 blind buy fails to share with you, so if you're interested in seeing what those are, then stay tuned. Also, if you like perfume and lifestyle videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. Good morning, guys. So today I have a little bit of a blind buy fail video for you. So I have 3 fragrances here that I'm going to show you. 2 of them were more so fails, and one of them was actually not really a fail, it was just an accident, and I'll explain more about that in a minute. So I'm gonna start with the one that I like the least. I kind of have the 3 boxes here turned on their sides, so you can't really see what they are. And yeah, let's just get right on into it. So my first blind buy fail is Prada La Femme. Now, before I get too much into it, I know a lot of people are gonna say, what are you talking about? That's such a nice fragrance. And it is a nice fragrance, and this perfume does get really, really good reviews all over social media. On Fragrantica, it's got pretty good reviews. So this fragrance is a really soapy, clean, soft, fresh tuberose type of a daytime scent. I haven't got it out of the box for a while. It's okay. It's just okay. Like, it's a nice, soft, very feminine daytime scent. I'm really getting a lot of tuberose in there. There's a few other notes as well, but this one is just very, very heavy on the tuberose. And if you're not a fan of tuberose, you would absolutely hate this scent. This is the type of fragrance that they say you have a hard time differentiating between, are you actually wearing a fragrance, or did you just get out of the shower and you're just nice and fresh and clean? That's the type of fragrance it is. It's that soft, and it's that kind of feminine, fresh, soapy, kind of clean scent. But yeah, my first impression is that I just don't love this. I was really expecting it to be, I don't know, not so tuberose, not quite so soft. Somebody had once described this as being like a boss lady scent, like the woman has her life together and she is dressed up really nicely and she's going to the office and all this stuff. To me, that's not what this is at all. This definitely gives me, like, I hesitate to use the word grandma, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, my mom was a grandma at a very young age, and there's nothing wrong with being a grandma, but this does give me slight grandma-ish vibes. Like, it's got a very vintage kind of a sense to it. Very vintage, soft, much older woman type of vibe. I don't know, that's just me. If my grandmother was still alive, I think this is something she would really like. That's the kind of vibe I get from it, and that's not what I was expecting. Nothing wrong with that at all. I know a lot of people really like this, like I say, and it could just be an individual thing. Like, I just might not like tuberose, and some people really do. I really don't think I'm gonna wear it. I've had it for a little while, and I've been really trying to like it, and yeah, this one, unfortunately, I do think I will have to sell or return or gift it to somebody else. So that is my first blind buy fail, and that is Prada La Femme. My second blind buy fail is Alien Eau Extraordinaire by Thierry Mugler. Now, this is luckily pre-reformulation, and I don't know if they're going to be reformulating Eau Extraordinaire or if it's just a limited edition, something they're going to be discontinuing. But in any case, I was really excited to see that it was the original formulation. This one actually got pretty good reviews. This is a fresher, more zesty, daytime, citrusy kind of version of Alien. So I really thought I would like it. As you guys know, recently I've been gravitating more toward those zestier, daytime, fresher kind of scents. I've been really looking for those in my collection. But this one just really doesn't do it for me. So I know a couple people really do like this. I love the original Alien. I have the original Alien and I absolutely love it. But for me, this is just, it's almost like they took Alien and they kind of ruined it by adding some zesty, citrusy notes to it. Yeah, like, it has the original Alien DNA. Somehow they managed to keep the original Alien DNA, except this is just, like I say, a lot fresher and a lot zestier and more citrus and more daytime, which I don't like. To me, the original Alien is just sultry, amber, sexy, deep, evening, and this just, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't sit right having all those zesty, citrusy scents on top of the Alien DNA. I don't know. It's not one that I think I will ever wear for like a daytime kind of zesty, citrusy thing. I would much rather go with something like Coco Mademoiselle or Hermes or something like that. So unfortunately, and this was a really good price at the time that I purchased it. I've had this one for a while as well, and like I say, this one was also a really good price. This one was $90 for a 90 ml. So really, really affordable. This is an eau de toilette. I looked around and I don't think this one comes in an eau de parfum, which is fine. But yeah, this one I think will definitely be one that I also return or gift or sell or something along those lines. Okay, so my last blind buy fail is Poison Girl Eau de Toilette. Now, this isn't actually a fail. This is actually quite a nice fragrance. However, this was a mistake. When I initially purchased it, I had meant to get the Eau de Parfum, and I ended up walking out with the Eau de Toilette. I didn't even read the packaging. I just saw the Poison Girl and I really wanted it. It's been on my wish list for a while. And I walked out with the Eau de Toilette and did not realize it until after the fact, after I had gotten home and opened it and sprayed it and realized that it didn't smell like what I remembered it smelling like. So many people are familiar with the original Poison Girl, which I love. I smelt it at a duty-free shop probably 2 or 3 years ago. Absolutely loved it. I think it was when it first came out. I absolutely loved it, but at the time I was debating between that one and Kenzo Amore. They were both almondy vanillas. I ended up going with Kenzo Amore because it felt more unique to me. So I finally did end up getting my hands on it, and it ended up being the wrong formulation. So like I said though, this isn't really a complete fail. It is a nice scent. It's one that, had it been another fragrance and had I smelt it, I probably would really like it. It's just that I was expecting something different. A lot of people really prefer the Eau de Toilette from what I've read, so I'm trying to get to that place where I also prefer the Eau de Toilette, because obviously I have this huge bottle and I don't want it to go to waste. And everyone says that the dry down is exactly the same. The Eau de Toilette is a little bit more citrusy and fruity in the beginning, like it's a little bit more fresh in the opening compared to the Eau de Parfum, which is just quite a lot of heavy like vanilla, tonka bean, and almond. So, and that's what I wanted. I really wanted that vanilla bean, tonka, almond combination that is the original Eau de Parfum. I have not sprayed this on my skin yet, so I can't comment on that, but I am going to keep this one and give it a chance because it still is a gorgeous scent. It's just a little bit lighter and a little bit fresher than the original, but I still do think it's a really nice scent. And for people who say you can only wear the Eau de Parfum in the winter or at night, this one you could probably get away with a little bit more during the daytime if it was a cooler day. Yeah, like I'm smelling the cap now. The dry down is very similar to the original Poison Girl, but I'm still getting some of that fresh kind of blood orange or bitter orange vibe that I'm getting. But it's still nice, you know, so I don't know. So this one might grow on me. If not, I will have a very large bottle of Poison Girl Eau de Toilette to rehome. But yeah, this one I think I'm going to keep and see if it grows on me because it is a nice fragrance. That is my third blind buy fail, Poison Girl Eau de Toilette. So that's it for today's perfume video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Head on over and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I do a lot of outfits of the day and scents of the day, and I share a lot more in there that I don't on YouTube. And make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already so you don't miss any future content. And I will see you guys all next time.